Hello, Internet. It's me, Aquamarine, and it is day 91 of playing the last spell every day. The reason I am so late today is because I was taking a nap like a fool. Hold on, my glasses are a little smudged. Okay, I can see better now. Oh, is it boss day? Oh shit, I forgot to put that into the thing. Let me change the stream name. Okay. There we go. It's boss day. Not only am I starting late, but this is probably going to be a long-ass night. Alright, let's see, what are we at? First of all, the Oraculum. Power staff variations, very nice. And buy or craft 100 weapons. We're getting very close. And on this side, I'm just gonna throw everything at more epic items. Now, is there any of that rare elite carrion? No. Doesn't seem so, not today. Let's get some of these rewards. A rifle plus 4. I don't think I care about any of these. For some reason, this hand crossbow is the most valuable one. I can sell those. Okay, let's look at the blacksmith. Rusty two-handed sword. I don't think so. It gives 2 move points, though. Maybe. I'll try it. Goodbye, sledgehammer. And what about on this one? We buy the sledgehammer and we sell it. Now the magic shop. A novice's scepter. What about this orb? No, I don't think so. Okay, we buy this one. Scepter plus 4. I don't think so. Now a jeweler. We got some metals. Explosive essence. Head on. And human ballista. I don't think so. I'll grab this one and sell it. Swift boots +4. They give multi-hits. Move points, stun chance. This might be something to get for Halberd or Laurentina. I'll give them to Halberd. Now, health potion. There we go. Health potion. Nice. Laurentina doesn't have a health potion yet, so let's get her that. And Stormy has a low-level health potion, so let's replace it. Okay. I don't think guess where is going to matter for shit here. No, not really. Okay. Guess again also isn't going to matter at all. Let's get some more weapons and try finding a really good one for Laurentina. Hold on a second. My voice feels a little hoarse, but that's fine. It's fine. Two-handed sword +5. Alright, we'll take that and sell it. Ooh, I got an achievement. War Factory. For producing a lot of stuff in one run. Oh, I wanted to reroll that one. Shit. Druidic Staff +4 red. That is pretty good. Longbow +3. No. No, I don't think so. Don't panic. Explosive Essence. Mana Shield. And then there's a Night Shield. I will take that for Vivian. Lone Wolf Greaves. This seems a little better for what Samara is doing. And I want the Lone Wolf Greaves for Halbard. And a prowess has been accomplished. Starting weapon variations is unlocked. Fantastic. Did want that before I started the next run. Now we still have 8 workers and a large amount of gold and we're gonna put a warp gate up here. And we're gonna put one at the corner, and I think that's actually the limit. Yeah, I only get 6. I can add some more mounted ballistae. To help deal with the hordes in these areas. And I don't want to put anything important directly next to water because of the way the boss works. It might even have more range than that, than what I'm preparing for. Oh, I should repair all defenses. And then I can put more damage traps around, just to try and weaken the hordes as they approach. And we still have 2 night rewards. Eye patch +4. What if I just get this for Paloma? Make her look cool as hell, while also letting her fire off even more shots. Or I can get her some actual decent pants. Alright, Paloma. We're getting your armor improved. There's a wooden longbow. I think I'm gonna take one of these and sell it this time. We will take a helmet that gives Paloma more move points. She could use it. She's a little slow. Mentally, too. No. That's Samara. Paloma's just slow. Like, in terms of running speed. Let's get... I'd really like damage for this upgrade. Accuracy is a solid one, too. Blue reliability. Yes. Samara can get potent toxins. Is there anything else she would want? Blink. Exploit weakness is not terrible here. However, just potent toxins makes her kill better. So let's do it. And then resistance reduction. She's pretty... You typically rely on her for getting through high resistance targets anyway. So we can just give her a little bit more power in that regard. Reliability. Okay, now Laurentina. You could use a little bit more survivability. Maybe just back protection. No. I think she should get head on, actually. She wouldn't be able to make good use of it, though. We'll get exploit weakness. Now, a blue resistance perk. No. Can we get health? Nope. Accuracy's fine. And opportunism. Now Stormy. We don't want Bloodthirst. That's not the thing you need. I do kind of want to give her sheer power. I think that's kind of funny. However, Field Study? Longer weapons, maybe? While everyone has been doing poison, Stormy has not been going as hard on the poison as everyone else. She's gonna get Big Game Hunter, actually. We could use more of the Big Game Hunter users. For Halbard... Man, it's a shame I couldn't get Adrenaline Rush for Samara. What about for Halbard? Maybe Critical Master or First Blood or something? Maybe we just get him mana growth and have enough mana to definitely last through the night. Or we could take organic armor after we've been building up his armor so much, and then just give him a ton of health. I don't know what you need, man. I did mark Third Eye. I'm just gonna get you potent toxins. I do like resistance reduction a little. And stun chance for sure. We skipped Stormy's stat buff. She's getting blue resistance. So she can take even less damage. And now Vivian. I think she's gonna take Mana Shield here. Action points. Hell yeah. Skill range. Hell yeah. Do you have any skill range items on my other characters? No. Okay. What else can we do here? Buildings with free actions. Let's get some more mana for Laurentina. In the temple, we are going to get that free health to Laurentina as well. Now, let's get this blessing also to Laurentina. I think Samara has magic fuel. So we're going to get the gift for Samara. Very nice. Now, aside from that, what else can I do? Buy more gear. I've been through all this stuff, I think. I could get an offhand magic orb to replace Vivian's offhand crossbow. The offhand crossbow has its uses, though, so she'll keep it. No, she has a regular crossbow for that, though. Nah, she'll keep it. We're gonna reroll the shop. A male shirt. Oh yeah, can we find some armor with block for Vivian here? Steel rifle +5. That is a lot of damage. Adept's power staff +5. Same damage, but instead of... No, that's not as good. Okay. I like this. She has a better one already. Meteor Ring only lets them cast the spell Meteor Shower. It doesn't do anything else. However, Meteor Shower... Medal of Field Study. A steel dagger. I like that steel dagger more than her current dagger. Male shirt. I feel like someone can use this. Maybe I just give it to Vivian and increase her skill range even more. She goes up to +5. I would need +8 to get that thing that I'm looking for. So it's not enough to actually change that. I'm gonna reroll. These legs have resistance. and action point. We're gonna take those for Stormy then. And these worn greaves. I don't think anyone wants these. Shame. Reinforced body armor. It is armor that has block, technically. So it is an improvement for Vivian. This is a clear improvement for Halbard's survivability. So we will take that. Armored Elven Boots. They give armor and dodge and an action point. I like the ones that he has. They give him move points and stun chance. I should switch Stormy and Halbard's boots. %92 resistance. That's insane. Where's the shop? Whatever. I can remember the hotkey. Medal of Blink is a little compelling. I don't think anyone wants that over their current item, though. Reroll. Rusty two-handed sword +4 once again. Not as good as her current one somehow. How are there no better dodge pants? Woolen pants +3. I don't think she cares about mana regen or health regen at this point. These ones have higher dodge, so we're gonna take them. That's 89% dodge. Who doesn't have armor that suits the trait that I've given them? The stat that I'm trying to boost. So, Samara has been building dodge. She doesn't have a very good helmet, but she does have one that does increase dodge. Laurentina has armor that increases health, but none of it does very much. Stormy does not have a chest armor that gives body armor that gives resistance, and Halbard doesn't have any armor on his helmet. So Halbard's helmet, Stormy's battle armor, and Samara's helmet are what I want to replace. Let's reroll. Ooh. I mean, that is good armor, like, objectively. I'd kind of rather give it to Laurentina, though, because it gives +60 health. We're doing it. actually going to give this armor to Samara. And then I'll give this armor to Stormy. Okay. The cracked crystal is interesting for Halberd. Actually. 25% extra stun chance is very interesting. Then I'll give these ones to Samara. Okay. I still have workers, so we're going to use them to get the last bit of gold that we can. And let's see if there's anything else we can do. I want a new helmet for Samara and Halberd. And I want new body armor for Stormy. Reroll. That's a cool sword. And there's a pretty good helmet. So I should definitely at least consider it for Samara and Halberd. I think it's a good one for Halberd in particular. A helmet that gives dodge. Why can't I find that? Or body armor that gives resistance. See, there's a helmet that gives dodge. God damn it. Seven, 6, 13. Okay, this would bring us to a... oh, I don't even need it. I have enough now. Get Samara a cool helmet. Very nice. Very nice. And I think I'm out of everything now. Officially. So, let's take positions. I want Paloma up here. And a Stormy up here. No, I want Stormy down here. I want them on opposite ends because they're the two with the, what's it fucking called? Big Game Hunter. They're the ones who have that. Yeah, it's just those two. And I have a free action still? Oh, I can give mana to someone. Someone that isn't Paloma. Let's give it to Samara. Now, aside from those two being positioned where they are, most of the enemies are coming from this side. So let's put Samara here. Laurentina can go down here. Halberd will take this position. And Vivian will take this position. No. We want them switched. I also want these two switched. Okay. Let's call that good. Even if it isn't. And begin the final night. Stream started late, and it took a long time to get through all the optimizing my gear and stuff that I could do. Hello, big fish. What are you called? Satusia, that's your name. Here come the hordes. And the ballistic fire. And everyone gets poisoned by hoppers. Alright. Wormling egg. It cannot be stunned. It's got 560 armor. It's got 36 resistance. Let's poison it. And then obliterate it. Nice. Now let's try and get rid of that guy. That wasn't the best choice of attack there. It's fine. Satusia. We're gonna need Paloma to get over here and start trying to kill it. Let's start blazing them. Blaze. Blaze. We need to destroy some of our protections. So that you can get to Satusia. Oh, it could totally fucking smash you with this move now, couldn't it? Okay. We're gonna have Laurentina move now. One hit. Nice. You can charge one tile. Not the most impressive. Laurentina is not in a very good position, actually. Okay. We're going to Samara, then. She is going to bee sting this row of guys. Very nice. And that is an elite Clar with Misty. Just poison this guy. Their poison's really good. Her damage is pretty formidable too. But that's 300 poison. Okay, yeah. Now, Stormy. Get shooting. Get killing. And then get close. Not too close in case more Rippers show up. Like this guy. And finally, Hobart. Halberd could move over and start trying to kill the tail as well. May even be an ideal strategy there. What if you run all the way over and then you shoot it? 705? Not bad. Put a hole in it. Okay. Never mind. You're gonna apply some poison then. And then even more with your presence. It fucking lasers Halberd twice. He's about to die, actually. That's not good. Hold on, how does this thing's attack work? Massive sweep, eggs throw, tidal assault, and tidal dive. You need to move away. Stunning entrance. Heal yourself up. Go into the middle of the crowd and poison some more people. Very nice. Now Paloma. The star of the show. Build up your critical power with some blazes. Okay. Nice criticals. Now focus and poison it some more. Meanwhile, where's Stormy? Stormy is going to move here and start blasting. And then move yourself onto the warp pad to go next turn. Now, Vivian. Just keep wiping enemies out. Nice. Who's left? Samara. Nice. That's an easy takedown. And then that one is too. Meanwhile, Laurentina. Up here. Charge. Backstab. Throwing dagger. Fire your crossbow. And then brace yourself. End the turn. Next next round we're going to have Stormy come up here and help kill Satusia. I don't like that you can do that. Oh, the tail's moving. It's moving over there. Okay, that's an acceptable position. Okay, how is Solbard holding out now that that's all happened? He's still in a bit of danger. I feel like I said that like a British person. Like the accent, kinda. Weird thing to do. Shoot the boomer. That's not the right button. Nice work, Pillar of Light. Okay. Now move over here. You're gonna health potion yourself again. And Stormy is going to fire a few shrapnel shots, I think. No, she's gonna fire one and then warp. Assassinate. Go. Nice. And then blast the head a few times. Now, Paloma is going to run over here and start blazing some more. To continue building up her critical power. Can you step away from them for a moment? Cool. Blaze. And blaze. And shoot this guy 4 times in the throat. And then evasion. And that's it. Now we have Laurentina. And Stormy is going to go back. Oh no, she's still on the warp pad. Okay. I was going to say she's going back to the warp pad, but she's already there. So now we have Samara. Yeah, finish that guy off, actually. Throw around some more poison. And, let's acid spray this crowd, actually. And then stand close to them to apply poison. And Hobard is going to heal himself. And I think that this side is actually going to be Stormy's problem after this turn. We're gonna switch Hobart to one of the sides down here. Meanwhile, Vivian, kill that guy. Poison this guy. And now, blaze. Then stand close to them, and let's end the turn. Alright. Septisia Phase 1 has ended. Why is the panic increasing so much? There aren't enemies in the walls, are there? Ooh. Tina got hit by a Ripper. Now heal yourself a little. Meanwhile, Paloma is going to Blaze. Actually, after healing, I think you should switch to a different side as well. And let Paloma handle this. Now I want Paloma to not be next to the water. And that goes for Laurentina too, actually. So let's do that. And then Stormy is going to warp to here. And I'm going to have her take over for Hobart on this side. Right now he's still in a bit of danger. Okay. Pillar of Light. Pillar of Light. Bard's damage is not that good compared to some of the others we have. Okay, these are getting a little overcrowded. Where's Samara? Poison that guy, and then try to bring him down with centipedes. Nice. And then entangle, and try to do the same to this boomer. To this side. That just leaves Vivian, who is over here. Kill that guy. Commence Baller. That guy is going to explode. Let's kill it now. I want the damage. Alright. Now poison this one. Your poison is not that good. Only 84. But you can apply poison to a lot of enemies with Putrid Ball. That's the turn. And here comes Seducia. Without the special shield. And there's the tail. Alright. More eggs. Hobart's in danger again. There's a hole in the walls. Okay, let's see. Stormy. Assassinate. shrapnel shot to finish it off. There goes the tail. Meanwhile, Paloma... Okay, now start running the other way. Keep running. You can't get there. She could have if I had her use the warp pad. Fuck. Okay. Can she use her remaining action at least? No. I am a clown and an idiot. Whatever, we don't want you next to the water, really, anyway. No, she needs to just run through. Okay. Meanwhile, over here with Stormy, she could run up there and give it a few shots herself. Not great, but it's damage. That was bad, though. Okay. Now let's come down here. That's a lot of guys. Samara is going to take the warp pad. And she's going to begin killing. Axe boomerang, go! Nice. And then we have Samara. Run up here, poison the bulky guy, and hit it with some gates. And, a tangle. And move away. Now over here, Vivian should be here somewhere. There she is. Hatred ball, go. The tiniest of chip damage, go. Come on, one more. Nope, two more. Now run up here. Hatred ball again. And then infect. And that boomer could reach you, so we're going to move you back. Meanwhile, Hubbard. Nice poison. Stunning entrance to get out. Or stunning exit, I guess, in this case. Can you stunning entrance anywhere else? Over there. Then you can blast this guy with the pillar. And hit this guy with a gun. And move back to the group of poisoned enemies to Toxic Leech off them. Wait, how much? Now, what is the range on Toxic Leech? That much. Okay, so you only need to move like here. And the turn. We didn't kill them both in one turn, so the tail is back. And, Paloma got splashed a little. And might get bonked. There's more eggs. We need to end this fast. The sides are getting overrun. Hobart is going to fucking die. Okay. Blaze. Blaze. Her criticals do gigantic damage. And she can do a lot of them. Blaze the boomers. And use evasion. Now, Stormy misses the assassinate. That's pretty fucking bad. I was really counting on that assassinate landing. Okay. Let's get Hobart. Okay, can we find Vivian? There he is. We can heal him up. There we go. His condition is now stable. Ball. Infect. Over here. There's Samara. Where's Laurentina? There she is. Chip damage, yay. Centipedes. Thrash that guy. Thrash that guy too, actually. Blades. Nope, she doesn't have an action left to get that guy. Okay. End of the turn. Oh, the did still have an action point, it looked like. The tail's back again. So Tusia moves. A billion actions from various enemies. Walls are holding out barely. Oh no, there's a crack actually. Okay, Paloma. Can you just kill this? Please. There we go. Now, Stormy, can you assassinate? Come on. That was a very fortunate critical. Nice. It's fucking dealt with. Now Paloma is going to blaze, and blaze, and blaze. She should probably go help Stormy with Stormy's side, because that is not looking good over there. Now Samara is going to Bee Sting. And slow death. Oh, we need to clear line of sight by eliminating this blocker. Stay where you are. Now Laurentina. Is going to continue killing them 3 at a time. Now run over here and Sword Blast. Nope, she needs move points to do that. Drink your speed potion. Sword Blast! Nice. Hobard, with your condition stabilized. Okay, where's Vivian? That's a death ray. No, you do need to kill to actually get that effect. Damn it. Okay, you can go inside and start blasting this guy at least. Now, Vivian, you still have actions. Putrid Ball. Infect. Infect. Maybe I should have bought some mana potions, actually. Might have been smart. Kill that guy. I'll go stand next to the enemies so that they throw themselves at you and die. And turn. They're not even going to throw themselves at you because they're all stunned. Alright, so Tucia, please return this turn, so I don't have to spend even longer fighting this horde. Nope, Satusia's not back. Okay. This is indeed a long night. Run over there and try to get yourself shot or slapped while you shoot everything else. Light. Stunning entrance. lot of this town is going to be destroyed tonight. And Hobart is going to get hit by rippers twice. That is going to be so much damage, actually. Like, way too much damage. Okay. Meanwhile, Stormy begin firing into the crowd. Stormy's good at killing, like, one guy, basically. You're gonna warp over to here. And can you get in range to start blazing the crowd? Yes. Just keep killing them. Now, who's left? Samara and Laurentina. Nice. Now we have Samara. Kill. Die. Death. Poison. Nice. Let the crowd wipe themselves out again. And here comes Satusi for the final time. Glowing with an unholy might. Laurentina really needed that two-handed sword, apparently, because she is kicking ass with it. She still can't kill large guys, though. So let's get her away from the bulky. Now, Stormy. Don't fucking miss. Not as much damage as I'd hoped. Pretty good, though. Now, Paloma. There it is. With crossbow bolts sticking out from between every single scale. It is dead. We've done it. I drink my water. I dink my oiter. As that one little ferret says. Another haven has broken their seal. Let's move on. That's a lot of tainted essence. Holy hell. And that same team of 6. No one died this run. Holy shit. Hobart and Laurentina both got really close a few times. Feretta doesn't have anything interesting to say, but she gives me another mage for having completed 10 runs, whether they were successes or failures. There's still one more thing in the Haven section. Buildings. These both are weird to classify as buildings, but I guess it makes a little bit of sense. There's nothing left to improve heroes from Freuda. It's mostly just unlocking weapon variations now. Have a hero reach 8 skill range to unlock this armor set. Okay. Now Shodan. Let's get more epic items. Fully maxed out. I think all that's left here is omens as well. What can I get for 59.10? Anything that I can just buy outright? Omen of Countless Paths, yep. I think I've revealed most of them. But not all of them. Omen of Many Rifles. Somehow I didn't have that, or the Omen of Many Power Staffs, or Magic Orbs, or Daggers. We're at 80% of unlocks from Shodan now, and 76 from Freuda. It's done. I won at Apocalypse 16 in Lakeburg. I guess the next thing to do would be to go to Glenwald with a high Apocalypse modifier. I wonder if I'm ready for Elderlicht now, though. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. We'll try Elderlicht again. Because this was a formidable task, one that took a few attempts. And I can unlock more modifiers by beating Apocalypse 32. But right now, that is... I was going to say that is satisfactory, but also it doesn't matter because that's the night. I'm returning to this tomorrow. That's how this works. So until then, farewell.